In the final part of the Graph miniseries, we will read the Subgraph created earlier and integrate it into our React application. Let's jump on it. First, let's go to a React application and install the dependencies if you haven't. Run it locally and verify everything is okay. Now, let's move to our app.tsx file. Here, we're going to create a provider to read data from our Subgraph on our application. So here, we have a few options for GraphQL client libraries: Apollo, Relay, and URQL. I'll be using URQL for convenience, given it's a lightweight library and I don't need any advanced feature currently. To install it, just run jar add URQL and the library GraphQL. Get the API URL from Graph Studio and create a client for it. Wrap your application with the importer provider and pass the client we just defined. Now let's move to the index page. Define a couple of hooks with useState and a function to move between our queried NFTs. Then let's define our graph query together with the parameters we will provide. Go to the Subgraph Studio and pick whatever variables you want to query for your Subgraph. Next, let's the query pass the parameters and add a few conditions for the different query states. Then let's define how we want to paint the data we will obtain from the Subgraph on an unordered list map. If you check again the localhost, the NFT metadata should be displayed by now. Finally, I added a new section beneath the unordered list to add the possibility of moving forward and backward. Because it uses a couple of icons, let's install the respective library. And that will be all. Run your project again, and you're done. With this last section, I conclude this mini-series on the graph. We have created one smart contract, its respective subgraph, and also a React application that reads and shows its data. See you in the next one.